Now, last Tuesday, 10 News in Brisbane had a scoop. Reporter Chloe Baker and a crew had been hanging out for 2 weeks observing school kids in an alleyway in the Brisbane CBD. The story was huge. Promoed for 24 hours on 10. Chloe even went on radio station 4BC to give Greg Carey's listeners a preview.
It's known apparently to schoolgoers as Crack Alley. We have found that there are students from numerous different schools in Brisbane heading there most afternoons, and they're loitering, they're smoking.
School kids loitering and smoking. Gosh, that's a new story. But wait, there's more.
And we believe we may have captured some drug deals on camera as well.
Well, actually, just one drug deal. Here's how Chloe Baker revealed the damning evidence that evening on 10.
Security guards try to move them on, but why are they here? Our cameras capture an exchange between a girl from Our Lady's College, Annerley, and a boy from Kelvin Grove State College. While it's not clear why money is changing hands...
Hold it right there. It's not clear why money is changing hands? Chloe, it's not clear that money is changing hands.
Our cameras capture an exchange between a girl from Our Lady's College, Annerley, and a boy from Kelvin Grove State College.
As the Brisbane Catholic Education Office wrote to 10...
The two students with open palms give each other a low five hand slap. As their palms are open the whole time, it's quite clear that nothing has been transferred from one student to the other.
Yet that footage was the only evidence 10 produced that drugs were being dealt in Crack Alley. Indeed, the police had told Chloe Baker that afternoon that
they've simply got no intelligence about any drug dealing in this area, and it's not illegal for students to congregate or smoke in the laneway.
In fact, the police's statement dumped a bucket of cold water on the story. It specifically denied that the alley is
known as a significant spot for drug dealing.
But 10 wasn't about to back off its beat-up. The story named 9 schools whose students had been seen in the alley. The reaction was outrage, especially from the parents of the 2 students shown on camera exchanging a low five. The principal of Our Lady's College tells Media Watch that although her face was blurred, the girl was immediately recognised by many people at the school.
The young girl then received a barrage of Facebook messages and text messages. She was harassed by students at our and other schools. She was an absolute mess when she came to school the next day, and we had to provide counselling for her.
The girl's mother told us that her daughter, who's only 13, was in the city with her parents' permission, and that after 10's story, she was
very, very distressed.
The boy was also identified and harassed. His parents' lawyers sent a strong letter to 10, which on Thursday evening caved in.
10 accepts that there is no evidence that any money was involved or that a drug deal was in progress. 10 recognises that the broadcast has caused distress to the students involved and apologises to them.
But 10 hasn't apologised directly to the 2 students or to the schools. In fact, its lawyers wrote curtly to the boys' parents' lawyers last Friday.
Our client will not be issuing any further apology or retraction in writing or otherwise.
So there. Yet without that so-called drug deal, the most 10 proved was that some school kids, though not the 2 touching hands, regularly smoke and hang out in an alleyway. Goodness, what are kids coming to these days? And heavens, look at the time. Another programme over, and not a mention of Lara Bingle. Don't forget our website. You can leave a comment or drop us a tip-off. Till next week, good night.